AM 1260 KLYC, and we are here talking to the Willamina FFA advisor, Roy Wittman, and we are here in Willamina at Coyote Joe's celebrating Christmas with everybody. It's a free Christmas dinner. We still have to get numbers of how many people they served, but it was a great time. And I understand that the FFA and other businesses, other individuals, have been involved in a wonderful effort to raise food and feed people. Tell me about it.
Well, the first one is called Food for All, and that involves the high school students, and in Willamina and Perrydale, kindergarten through 12th grade, help package everything that gets shipped out. It started 16 years ago with a guy by the name of Kirk Hutchinson and Dan Dugan. Dan was a football coach. Hutch was the ag teacher that's now retired, and he collected 1,000 pounds of potatoes and won the contest. This year we were at 78,000 pounds of potatoes alone.
Now 78,000 pounds of potatoes.
Scott Bernard's, Yam Hill boy, drove his semi-truck and picked up 48,000 pounds up in Umatilla. And that company, or that farm, family farm, it was the second year they've donated to our program. They thought it was wonderful last year, and they quadrupled what they donated this year.
How many families or people are we able to feed?
We guess 3 to 4. I think it's closer to 5,000 families that we serve. We took 1,000 families to Coos, a semi-load from Ruan Trucking. They donated the truck driver and the truck. And Coos Bay, that was 2 weeks ago. Yamhill Carlton packaged for about 1,300 families in Lincoln County. And then we packaged for 200 in Sheridan, 170 in Willamina, took to Dallas, 300. Yesterday we delivered to, whatever day it was. I don't even know what day it is.
Today's
Monday.
Christmas.
Monday, we took 300 families over to Dallas. So, and then we also delivered to like the food banks and St. Barnabas Church. We make deliveries there. The Henderson House. So from the small places to larger groups of people. It just keeps growing.
That's amazing. So the FFA is involved in this, and a number of other people that just pitch in.
Hutch and I believe it's probably the largest food drive involving students in the nation, with over 250,000 pounds of produce. What we normally give out with Food for All is 10 pounds of potatoes, 5 pounds of onions, 10 pounds of a mixed vegetable, which is parsnips, beets, turnips, rutabagas, and then oranges, apples, pears. We got a lot of pears this year, not as many apples, so it really depends upon the season and a variety of things as to what we really get. Bruce Simonson, a local farmer in Amity, went up and picked up cabbage from a first-time donor. He was a neighbor of the Strebens, and we went down and he said, well, what do you need and how much? And I said, well, 4,000 families, and they ended up giving us about 2,000 heads of cabbage. And brand new donator that says, I'm in. This is a great program.
What do you think about the generosity of the folks here?
Okay, I got numbers this time.
Oh, cool.
Willamina Lumber, for just the trees of giving in Sheridan and Willamina, $10,000. $11,000 in Christmas baskets that add to our Food for All donation, a turkey, which was Winco donated 1,000 turkeys to YCAP, and we got some of those. We actually cooked some of them for the dinner here today. Another portion of the mill raised $6,000 that they just gave in a big check that's down at Grand Sharamina in their window for them to purchase items, because as we all know, people have a need 365 days a year. And then they gave out other distributions of about $3,000 to local groups and just helping out. So the generosity here is overwhelming. It's amazing. And I named a few people, but there's a lot more. I said, Linda and her group at Stone Wolf a couple of years ago did 850 family baskets, and they purchased the turkeys, and they spent probably $20,000, $30,000 also. So I mean, it's small people making $5 and $10 donations, and others making $100 donations. That just keeps a smile on your face, and you just believe that, that things are going to get better.
Yeah, it does. And we can't over stress enough the importance of the small donations. It's great to get these $1,000 and $10,000 donations, but it's everybody doing just a little bit, everybody giving $1. You know, if you got 1,000 people give $1, you got $1,000.
Well, and that's what Troy Gretzon, who was collecting from the one side of the mill, and they're very secretive and very competitive. And he said, as I walked through the mill, people would give me $5 and $10 or $100, and that's the working people that know there's a huge need out there. So
It's a great Christmas.
it's a wonderful Christmas, and I just feel blessed to be around a lot of wonderful people, and you've got a chance to meet a lot of them here today, and that's what keeps small town America's growing strong.
That's what keeps America strong.
Amen. Amen.
Like Jimmy Stewart says, it's a wonderful life.
Yes, I can watch that and cry every year. I love
I
it.
could too. Hey, Merry Christmas from everybody in Willamina. Be blessed. AM 1260 KLYC.
Now there's a guy you can talk to, right?